Hi everybody, Electronics here, and today we're gonna be playing Sonya as the Tomb of the Spider Queen, and let's have a quick look at our team compositions. So it's gonna be Lieutenant Morales, Troll, Sonya, Liming and Illidan versus Tessadar, Liming, Keltas, Dehaka and Zul. God, I wish Tessadar was on my team, right? Right, so Sonya is one of those heroes who isn't really that great on her own. But she has some interesting synergy with other heroes, because she has tons of damage, she has some survivability, and she has hard crowd control. And that's generally really helpful. Wow, the Haka rooting there, like stunning there Illidan, catching him. That could have been bad, but we actually got a kill. So that worked out actually great. So on this map, the best strategy would be to just rotate. From like middle to top. Like one person is pushing bottom constantly, and 4 people are just constantly rotating between bottom and middle. And there we go, got a kill. Can we actually heal ourselves? Yes, we can use these minions to maybe, possibly. Is Tessadar pursuing us? No, he's not. Okay. I'm fine with that. That was a very risky play, but it kind of paid off. Actually, if Tessadar, oh my god, that was a huge missed opportunity there to kill Tessadar. That was totally my bad. Actually, if Blizzard didn't nerf Keltas' stun and everybody else's stun, I would have been dead there. But since they did there, that is something you can do. You can just dive into Keltas just for a second, just for a split second. Oh, I thought I would hit her there, but also we haven't picked a talent. So that's fun. Like, look at how much damage we are actually able to do to Li Ming. Let's get out of here. So yeah, Shot of Fury, it's just good. Like, I really played around with Sonya's builds a lot because I was really bad at her, and I really wanted to figure her out. And seems like Shot of Fury, like Focused Attack, where is it? Ferocious Healing, like all of those talents that give you some survivability and burst damage, they actually are really great for Sonya. And giving like that burst of 50 Fury whenever you basically need it is actually a huge gain for you as a tank, as a damage dealer, as a person who wants to be up in the enemy team's face and constantly doing damage to them. So I kind of okay, Li Ming has Morales doesn't have a lot of mana, so I should be relatively careful about what I'm doing here. She should just go back and regen some mana, and I will just get out of here as soon as I will get all of these gems. Yes, I know. As soon as I get all of these gems, I will just retreat. Maybe we can get a gank on the Haka there. So focused attack for this here. It's a good choice in my opinion. It gives you that slight burst of damage that you need to sometimes kill your enemies. I should be actually extremely careful going against the Haka, because he can just stun me, and Li Ming will have a very easy time aiming all of her skill shots to kill me. Wow, that was pretty horrible. Yeah, that's basically what happened there. Is he used his abilities that lets him move through units, and since I thought that his hitbox will collide with mine, I aimed my spear like straight at him, but he just passed through me and it completely missed, so that was fun. So yeah, as I was saying, you really want to rotate as 4 people, bottom and top, but as we can see right now, Stroll is at the base regenerating, so I will just run around here doing some other stuff. Can we actually get... No, okay. Oh, that was almost good. I mean, we don't actually need to turn in the Stroll. Like it's, I don't know, like it's useful, but it's not critical, you know. So it's good to just gain advantage when you can, rather than going for a turn in and possibly losing either all of your gems or a bunch of experience or like all of that. It might be much more worse than it's good, right? It can do more bad than good, so yeah. Try to dodge the stun from the Haka and succeeded at that. Feel relatively good about that. But Morales will heal me up, and I will go ahead and help my teammates as fast as possible here. After gaining some of the Fury, Ferocious Healing, now we are able to tank lots and lots of damage. So let's knock out the... Oh, can we actually kill the Haka there? But let's go ahead and activate our healing there. And just using all I got to do as much damage as possible as Sonya. Yeah, like you really want to be really aggressive as Sonya, because you can. I mean, that's probably the best way to describe it. Like, you can be aggressive, so be aggressive. Yeah, also that's why I went for Ferocious Healing. Like, it really helps with your aggressiveness. It really helps with your potential to be the threat that enemies have to deal with, rather than just being there and doing nothing or whatever. Oh damn. Okay, that... Oh yes, good, very good route by Stroll there. Killing Keltas there without much problems. Going for Liming will chase her off a little bit. If anything bad happens right now, I can use my Fury and Ferocious Healing to heal my 10% of health. And you might think that 10% isn't really that much, but it matters. It matters a lot. Also, all this time Illidan was pushing bottom, and we got a ton of damage on the enemy keep. So that's obviously great. So I stopped Zul there from pursuing Illidan. And now with Stroll and Illidan, we should be able to kill Zul. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Now, as long as I have some Fury, I will be able to heal myself. Using my Whirlwind, using my Ferocious Healing. Also, what's interesting is the way you want to do camps and like bosses and everything. You actually want to save up your Fury for Ferocious Healing rather than wasting it on Seismic Slam. So whenever a Ferocious Healing is up and you are tanking the boss, you really want to basically use it. Like, you want to make sure that you have Ferocious Healing every time you go for a boss. Let's go ahead, heal ourselves. For the ultimates, I'm not really sure. I guess we can go both. Okay, use my cooldowns there to give me a little bit of sustain. I don't actually know. So considering they have Keltas, which Keltas can go for Pyroblast, and Liming with her Disintegrate, I should probably go for Leap. Even though I kind of want to go for Berserker, because we have Morales and it can synergize quite nicely. But I think that Leap would actually do a lot more than just doing like pure damage. Yeah, just run away, I'm gonna be fine. I don't think that they have nearly enough damage to actually kill me here. So I will just do some damage to them. They turned in, and that's not really big of it, like that big of a deal. Like whoever said that we shouldn't let them cap or whatever, it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, it helps, but it's not critical. That's all I'm saying. So use my ultimate there just so that we can get a reset for Liming there. Like if we didn't have Liming right there, using her Disintegrate or whatever, if he didn't have Liming pushing, okay, I wouldn't have jumped in. But since we could have gotten those kills by resetting the Liming's abilities, I just used my ultimate and just went all in. Illidan, what? Did he really die there? What happened there? That's so weird. But okay, like look at this. As Sonya, you kind of have damage. It's kind of decent damage. So I will use my healing there and try to escape this, but they will probably get this fort down. I don't see us defending it successfully. I will use my whirlwind though. Try to how is it called? Heal, sustain, but yeah. Also, what's interesting is that actually Sonya also has the ability that lets her pass through minions, it being whirlwind. So I didn't even think about that like that much. Like I didn't even consider it as a mechanic in the game. But yeah, she does it. Like with the whirlwind, you can just move through anything. So that's interesting, obviously. Illidan is going in, and I will help him. Can we get a kill on Li Ming actually? Okay, I chased out all of their carries all the way back, and we weren't actually able to capitalize on that at all. So that's not helpful. Getting some vision and maybe possibly getting an advantageous position on the enemies. I could have gone for the stun on Kel'Thas, but it was way too risky. Like Li Ming was at a full range of her disintegrate, so if anything went wrong, it would be just bad. Yeah, we can just turn in. That's a good idea. That's actually a good idea as well. That's actually a good idea. So for this year, Mystical Spear, not only it reduces the cooldown of your Ancient Spear, but it makes so that it never misses, basically. Like, you obviously don't get the stun, but you do get the... whatever it's called. There we go, killed Li Ming there. Can we get a kill on Kel'Thas? No, almost killed Kel'Thas. 1 more second and we would have used our Ferocious Healing and heals through that. But look at that, like if we were level 20, with the Ignore Pain talent, we would have killed everybody there. Like, it's ridiculous how much Sonya gains from having Ignore Pain. Because I think that she's probably like one of the hardest hitting heroes in the game. Maybe even the hardest hitting like tank in the game. So having Ignore Pain, having that damage reduction as a tank, it actually really helps her a lot. It's like having Thrall constantly under some ridiculous buffs that reduce the damage. But there we go, Illidan got a kill on somebody. Did he go for Hunt? Yes, okay, it makes sense. Makes sense against the enemy team, like they have so many low health targets, and we have Li Ming as a teammate, so we have some good synergy right there. I will just go ahead and help Illidan with this camp. It's probably not that great of an idea, but we have our cooldowns. We can possibly possibly do some good things with it. So I will just start to slowly trade with them. I can escape whenever I want, so that's not that big of a deal. I stunned the Haka there, so he wouldn't be able to use his burrow. That really helped us out. It would be nice if Li Ming if Morales actually would heal us here, but I guess it's fine if she doesn't. Yeah, now she is healing herself. Okay, I guess what's happening is she really tried to set up enemy team so that they would be forced or interested in engaging, and that really worked out great. Like Zul went really hard to kill me, and that killed the whole enemy team because he forced everybody to follow him, and he died obviously. And Morales was able to... Okay, good job, the Haka. Good, nice try. We can actually go for the boss here. I don't think that we'll have any problems with taking it, because we are 3 levels ahead and we have Morales for sustain. Also, Illidan can tank the boss without much problems. Actually, after the rework, Illidan is actually able to solo bosses, so that's obviously great. Since they have so... I really want to go for... Okay, no. Yeah, let's go Nerves of Steel, a very safe choice. No Escape and Imposing Presence. Those are 3 talents you actually like want to pick on Sonya, as far as I know, as far as my experience goes, but those talents really help you out a lot. Furious Blow can be good if you go for like a full Seismic Slam build, but these ones, they really help you out. Even the movement speed, like it's quite interesting how much movement speed actually helps, since it's not really a combat stat. The fact that it helps as much as it does is quite ridiculous. So I will just use my jump to escape through that, because Okay, the blind from the Haka is quite annoying. Yes, the blind almost killed me there. Okay, the reason I was still going into the fight is because I really thought that we had our team following up, and we actually had, but it was a little bit way too aggressive. Since I wasn't able to see any of my teammates, I had no idea what's happening. I should have just kind of retreated. But it kind of worked out in the end. Illidan used his hunt maybe to get some advantage, but obviously died there. But we killed Li Ming, so that's great. So I will clear this wave right here with my whirlwind. You actually don't want to use whirlwind to clear waves. Like, you can actually clear them with seismic slam and your auto attacks. Pretty higher. Like, you can get higher amounts of damage using your seismic slam. Like, if you use it properly, at least. So I will turn in like right here. The reason I'm doing it here and not with my team is because I actually not only want to turn in but also to scout for my teams. They actually see Li Ming there, so we should be careful about that. I will use my whirlwind to get the healing, and I tried to dodge it so that Keltas's bomb wouldn't... okay, good job by Illidan following up on Li Ming there. I'm going all the way in, but they killed Morales, and that's actually a very big deal, all things considered. Like, the fact that they were able to kill Morales, that actually really was pretty damn bad. So we healed ourselves. Let's stun the Haka there, maybe set up a kill for our teammates. Use our Ferocious Healing once again. Illidan, good kill on Desidar there. We should be able to kill the Haka. No, so close. If Li Ming didn't waste like that's... Wait, what? How did he die? That was interesting. Okay, so if Li Ming didn't actually like waste a split second of her time casting magic missiles and blinked right away, we would have been able to kill him right there, but somehow he still died. I have no idea how. I don't think that we have any hero who deals damage over time. So maybe he engaged somebody, like, I don't know. I don't know what happens there. I can't help you, Illidan. You're way too deep there. I mean, Illidan is pretty strong right now, but I don't think that he's that strong, you know? I actually seen people pick Ariat, whatever, Crater a lot, and it actually works quite well, but I really like Ignore Pain. Like, it makes you the tank. Like, right now I'm just... Okay, I mean, I guess thank you, Morales. Yeah, that's a good piece of strategy from Stroll there. You really want to push the top wave. Top lane is the first lane you want to be pushing on this map, because spiders, like, they are good, but they can't finish the game. And boss, if you get the boss when you wipe the enemy team or whatever, when you don't have any keeps up top and you get the boss, you can just finish the game with him right there. Let's get out of here. I will spread out so that I won't hit any of my teammates there. A good idea. Always a good idea not to spread leaving bomb into your teammates. But we can just retreat here. Actually, like, all we actually would need to do this game is to get maybe... yeah, I'm even thinking right now, like, if we get a boss right now, can we actually finish the game? And I think that we actually can. We have 2-level lead, we have a level 20 talents, and they don't. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just use Fury, just so that I get that benefit of increased Fury. Now with the full Fury, I will go ahead and engage the enemy team. Possibly. I use my healing, let's use my shields and just start trading damage, and I will use my Ignore Pain talent. Then I will try to escape. Can actually Morales save me there? I need 4 seconds. I need 4 seconds before I can engage, so I'm sorry about that, team, but We actually defeated somebody. In 1 second I will heal myself and... no, wow, why didn't not proc? Why did Mystical Spear not activate? And that should be a kill on the Haka. Can I get... oh, not... yes, good job, Stroll, with the lightning there. Can we get like one more strike? Let's activate some Fury for us. And there we go, a full team wipe, I believe. So now if we just go for the boss and grab it, like if Illidan helps us here, we can just go for the boss. Actually, we can do it together with Stroll. With the Ferocious Healing and all of our activatables that we have, we will be able to get this boss down without much problems. Also, Stroll can help us mitigate some damage with his innate healing, with his trait. So that's quite helpful. Let's start tanking it for Stroll because we don't really want him to get low, because we can kind of heal ourselves. At least we can sustain ourselves. But let's use our shield. And there we go, this should be it, yeah. This should actually be the end of the game. Wow, I screwed up, I really screwed up there. But we actually killed Li Ming there, and I will stay here with the Haka because I know that we can actually kill him. Because I had my Ferocious Healing up, I healed myself, and I was able to basically re-engage. We actually don't need the spiders. Like what we really need to do is we need to just engage and kill them. Like we need to end the game right now. Like turning in is kind of pointless. I mean, it's like, I guess we don't have our full team or whatever, so we kind of should consider that. But let's go ahead and turn around and maybe with Stroll here, maybe with Illidan and Stroll, we may be able to do some good damage to the enemy core, and seems like that's it. That's gonna be the game. That's satisfying. Like I really like Sonya a lot. Like ever since I really learned how you want to play her, it was great. So if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, and as always, thanks for watching and see you next time.